People in the town of Greywood always whispered about Elias Ward, even before the world learned what he had done. He wasn't a monster at first. He was a quiet boy, pale, awkward, avoided people. But girls terrified him. He couldn't explain it. Whenever one walked past, a cold pressure crept up his spine. Whenever one smiled, something twisted sharply in his chest. It wasn't shyness. It wasn't anxiety. It was fear, deep, bone-deep, unnatural fear. And it all began with the girl in the red coat. The first nightmare. When Elias was 9, he saw a girl standing in his doorway. Red coat, wet hair, staring at him. His mother said there was no one there. But Elias swore she whispered to him, "They'll hurt you." Every night after, he saw her again, always silent, always staring, always whispering the same thing. "They'll hurt you first." The doctors called it a childhood hallucination. But Elias never believed that. Not after what happened next. The fear grows. As he grew older, girls made him panic, not because he disliked them, but because he believed something inside them wanted to harm him. He avoided classrooms, hallways, anywhere girls gathered. His fear turned into obsession. His obsession turned into paranoia, and paranoia eventually turned into something darker. The first incident. The first disappearance happened when Elias was 17. A girl from his school walked home alone. Security cameras caught Elias following her at a distance. She vanished that night. Elias claimed he blacked out. He said he saw the girl in the red coat watching him. But the police had no proof, the town whispered. Elias stayed quiet. The fear inside him grew stronger. Over the next 2 years, 4 more girls went missing. Each time there was no sign of struggle, no weapon, no DNA, nothing. But one detail was always the same. The girls disappeared near places Elias had been seen standing alone, frozen, trembling, staring at something no one else could see. The town was terrified. Parents kept daughters home. Schools went remote. The community was swallowed by fear and suspicion. And finally, the police arrested Elias. During questioning, Elias didn't resist. He didn't deny anything. He only said one sentence. "I wasn't killing them." The detective leaned forward. "Then what were you doing, Elias?" And Elias whispered, voice breaking, "I was protecting myself. She told me they would hurt me." "Who told you that?" Elias slowly looked up. The girl in the red coat. The detective froze. This wasn't madness. This wasn't manipulation. It was belief, pure, terrifying belief. The truth, or was it? Elias finally confessed. He explained every disappearance calmly, almost fearfully, not proud, not angry, but like someone describing a nightmare they were trapped in. He said he didn't remember everything, that he sometimes woke up in strange places, that he always felt watched, that the girl in the red coat never left him alone. No bodies were ever found, but Elias' confession was enough. He was sentenced to death. The final night. The night before his execution, a guard heard Elias whispering in his cell. The guard got closer. Elias wasn't praying. He wasn't crying. He was whispering, "I did everything you asked. Please, leave me alone now." The guard stepped back and looked down the hallway. At the far end, he thought he saw a girl standing there, small, still wearing a red coat. When he blinked, she was gone. Elias Ward died at sunrise. The town finally breathed again. But the disappearances didn't stop. 2 months later, a young girl went missing, and the only person who saw anything said she had watched the girl walk into a forest behind someone, a small figure in a red coat.